So I'm going to talk about the business. My name's Tom Bowman. I live in South Florida. I'm excited to be here. And, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you how this works. I came from the mortgage background, mortgage industry, so I really didn't have a background in this, when I first got involved in the industry. So I needed to know how to do it. I needed somebody to show me the way. Unfortunately for me, Javita's got everything lined up for us. But I want you to put your business hat on for a second. I mean, you guys got excited about, how many guys got excited about our products, the coffee, the tea, the cocoa? You're thinking, man, I know people with diabetes. I'm borderline diabetes. I got some problems with my health and I want to get better. How many of us want to be like completely healthy, like really healthy? I mean, who's not going to raise your hand? Who's not going to raise your hand no matter what I ask you, right? Like, okay. I mean, everybody in here wants to be healthy. We've got incredible products, and we're not going to ask you to change anything about what you're already doing. So you're already drinking coffee, you're already drinking tea, you're already drinking water. Instead of that, drink this. That's all. Just change your brand. And when they taste as good as they taste, don't they taste amazing? When they taste as good as they taste, it's kind of like a no-brainer. What's exciting is Linda, I just got to meet. Linda, how many pounds have you lost?
20.
20 pounds. Look what a believer she is. She's just like, I'm excited, right? And so the products are great. The what they do is great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you how to get started in the business, because when you see an opportunity, you've got to take advantage of it. Imagine this isn't Javita today, but we're talking about Starbucks, right? And it's 1974, and my name's Mr. Schultz, and I'm like, listen, partner with me today in this little coffee business. Okay, it's this little French bistro type of a business. The coffee's going to taste a little bit overburnt to people at first, but over time they're going to fall in love with the flavor and the taste, and they're going to get highly addicted to it, and they're going to stand in line to buy it for $3 to $5 a cup. And I'm looking at you, and I'm telling you this, and you're looking at me, and you're going, that's never going to happen. People are never going to spend $3 to $5 a cup. And I'm like, yeah, they are. And you're like, no, they're not, and I'm not investing, and I'm out. I got to go. And you walk out. And you see Starbucks evolve over the last handful of decades to be what it is today, and you're kicking yourself, aren't you? Because Starbucks has done what it's done, and it continues to do what it's going to do. And they're one of the most recognizable brands in the world. But we missed it, didn't we? We missed Microsoft, we missed Apple, we missed Facebook, we missed it. I'm going to tell you something, you don't want to miss this, because this is going to be one of the biggest brands in the game. And you're getting to hear about it before the masses get to hear about it, because timing in business is important, isn't it? If you can get involved in something in the beginning before the masses know about it and understand about it, it puts you in front of a curve that you need to put yourself in front of it. Okay? So, what are we talking about today? We're talking about owning your own business. Now, what do you get when you own a business? You're going to get the best pricing with Javita. Okay, you got 12 ways to earn income. You got immediate income. We got residual income. Let me tell you what residual income is in case you don't know. I know a lot of you do. But residual income is like a royalty income. Prince, he's not here anymore, right? Is his family going to continue to get paid? Are his songs going to continue to play? As long as that continues to happen, he continues to get paid. His family does. That's a residual income. Elvis Presley last year, his estate made $64 million. I'm pretty sure he didn't work. Just thinking, maybe he did. I don't think he did, though. I didn't go to any concerts, but Steve liked that one. I don't know. But I mean, you get the point. How many guys would like to get paid past you, beyond you? Residual income, royalty income. How many of us have children here we want to leave something to? A couple hands went down when I said leave something to. You're like, nah, I don't know. There's days I love them, but, I got a 19-year-old. I get it. I love him, but anyway. You'll get that later. Okay.
We got it now.
Okay, good. You got teenagers, right? Or you've had teenagers. Yeah. Luxury car bonus. Trips and incentives. We got it all here. Does it take work? Of course. Everything takes effort. Everything. Okay? But we're going to take care of you when you put the effort in. Now, luckily for you, luckily for me, the company came up with this system. It's called the 90-day roadmap. Now, what it is a series of 3 simple steps that you follow. Now, nothing is required of you. You don't have to do anything if you don't want to. But if you're like, okay, I want to have success in this, then what you want to do is you want to follow what we call our 90-day roadmap. Now, what the 90-day roadmap is, a step-by-step plan that's going to take you where you need to go to get you the success that you're looking for. Step 1 is right here, become a star. Now, what that means is you simply get started tonight. We're going to get you up and running. We'll have computers warmed up, ready to go. We're going to put you in the system. You'll have your website in seconds. Okay, that's where it's going to have your name on it. You're going to be able to begin to market your business, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. It's very simple to do. So we set you up, we get you running. It's kind of like buying a McDonald's. You ever see a McDonald's fail? Nope. Are they the best hamburgers? No, they're not. She said yes. No, they're not. I can take you to a lot of places. She got confused. I go fast. But they're not the best hamburgers. Well, why do they sell more than everybody else? Because they got a system. The fries taste the same here, Milwaukee, and Zimbabwe, if they got a McDonald's there. I'm sure they do. But you're going to have the same product everywhere you go because it's copyable. It's the same thing every time. We're going to give you something that's copyable, something that you can do and you can teach others to do simply. Okay, step 1 is you want to hit the position called start. What that means is you get your business started, your goal is to expand 3 times. That means 3 other people that get started in the business with you, now you become a star. You want to accomplish this as quickly as you can. If you can do it the first 7 days, the company's going to throw in an additional $100. You get $100 for each new member that you get started. They call it a first order bonus. So if you help 3 people get started this week, how much money did you make? $300. If you help 3 people get started this week in 7 days, in your first 7 days, you get another $100. That's $400. How many of us could use an extra $400 in the next 7 days? I'll take it if you don't want it, right? Okay. $400 in the next 7 days. That's step 1. Step 2 is right here. We're going to help those people do exactly what you just did. That's now you're a star builder because you're helping build stars. Help 3 people hit the star position. You're a star builder. The company's kicking in another $1,500. Plus, you get a brand new iPad mini. Okay? Which is exciting because you're just getting tokens sort of to accomplish small goals along the way. This should take you about 60 days. Some people do it in a week. It just depends on how fast you want to go. Okay? Step 3. This is your 90-day completion. Should take you about 90 days. Again, I have people do this in 5, 10, 15 days. It just depends on how fast you want to go. Some people come into this and go, I got to hit this thing quick. Andrea did it in no time, right? You're going to get anywhere from $400 to $1,000 toward your car payment. Does anybody see a car payment or a car up here you'd like? Or you'd love? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get the Tesla. I got the BMW now, and I'm like, I don't like this anymore. I want the Tesla. Have anybody driven a Tesla? Test drove one? Yeah, don't do it. You will buy one. I promise you. It's like a whole nother realm of cars. It's like, this isn't from Earth. This thing's crazy. Okay. Anywhere from a Tesla to Maserati, you're going to get $400 all the way up to $1,000. Now, what's crazy about this is how many people in the room do we have that have qualified for the car? Andrea has, I have, Bing has, Cora has. There's 4. Am I missing anybody? Dion. Thank you, Dion. Sorry, sweetheart. 5 in this room alone. The blinding light got me there. 5 in this room alone out of 30 people. What are the odds of that? That's pretty good, right? The percentages, I mean? That's pretty good. That means you can do it too. Does everybody understand where I'm going with this? So this is our 90-day roadmap. Now, if you're not interested in the car or you see something that's more important to you, like student loan debt, how many of us have student loan debt? Yeah. How many would like Javita to handle that for you? Like, we'll just pay it. Would you be excited if we did that for you? You're like, that's more important than a car right now. Because that student loan debt's been eating at you. Now, I love the fact that the company's thinking like this. Our owner, our CEO, he's a very, very financially savvy guy. He's like, the number 2 debt in America is student loan debt. He goes, I'm going to do something about it. He goes, our distributors are out there working hard. Some want a car. Some could care less about a car because they got student loan debt. He goes, I'm going to give them a way that they can pay their student loan debt off every single month. And we're helping hundreds and hundreds of people now pay their student loan debt, which to me excites me. You guys get any idea what kind of company we are now? We're helping people drink something different, helping them solve a lot of health problems with the drink, and then we're helping people solve some financial issues in their life with our simple compensation plan. We have another bonus structure that I love. It's called Team Development Infinity Bonuses. How many of you guys know people that you don't know? Right? It's kind of funny, right? I didn't know any of you guys before, which is kind of exciting. But your business is going to grow past you as it would grow in this kind of a model, okay? So as it begins to grow and develop, and the more people you begin to help, and the more people those people begin to help, you're going to get paid each time somebody is getting started in your business. Let me explain how this works. Let's just say you're a consultant, which is literally a business, a position in our company that you could hit in the first 5 to 10 days. Let's say you bring in those first 3 people. They're going to know people you don't know. Well, for those people that join in your team that you don't even necessarily have anything to do with, you're going to get paid $15 for each one of those people that get started. Now, that's exciting, but that's going to grow you to the next level. So now you're a supervisor. And those people know people that you don't know. And so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. You're going to make $55 for each new person that you don't even personally enroll, but somebody knew somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody. They get involved in the company. You're making $55 each time that happens. Let's say 10 people joined your team that week that you didn't even know. That's $550. Week after week after week. $550 on people you don't even know who they are, but they're joining your team. Now you're starting to look at your boss a little bit differently. You're like, I don't know, man. This isn't as cool as I thought it was 5 or 6 years ago when I started here. Right? 80, 95, and 100. Andrea Gephardt's a diamond in our company. That means every time somebody brand new gets started in her team, so far today, it's 8:30 at night. How many people have joined your team today so far?
I haven't checked it since noon. At noon or around 2 o'clock, it was like 12.
So she has 12 people at noon that joined her team. So by noon, by lunchtime, before she even had her second meal of the day, she had $1,200. Day after day after day after day after day. You guys see what I'm talking about? This is why she started to look at her career, after a handful of months and going, I can't afford to even be at school right now. This is crazy. Because, she had a bigger heart for going home and being with her children than those kids. She loved the kids that she was educating. She absolutely had a passion for it, but she had a bigger passion for her 3 little ones at home. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So now she's a full-time mom.
Yay!
Yeah. How many of us, with that kind of extra money, give us a whole lot of different choices in our lives?
Absolutely.
That's what we're talking about, guys. We're just talking about different choices. And if you're here tonight and you're like, look, if I can make an extra $500 to $1,000 a month, I'm in. You can absolutely do that here. If you're looking at this going, I want to make an extra $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month, that's here too. It's all up to you and what your desire is. Okay? We have a residual income component that I talked about. We pay 15 levels. It's an incredible way to earn income because you're going to get paid on all the coffee and the tea and the cocoa and the active blends that are going to be moving through your organization. Now let me explain what I mean by that. Let's say you opened up 3 Starbucks and those three Starbucks opened 3 Starbucks and so on 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 and so on. But because you started it, you're getting paid on all the volume in that organization. Do you have to remind people to wake up and drink that cup of coffee in the morning? No. Has anybody here got to be reminded? No, I don't. I'm like, hey, give me some coffee. My 11-year-old knows. Don't even have a conversation with me until I have that first cup of coffee. Then we can talk, right? Because he's all over me. He's like me, but 11, right? So knows not a word to him. He's like, what if I ask a different way? And I'm like, stop. You're going to drive me crazy, son. So anyway, that's the residual income component. How many people know people that make a whole lot of money? Right. What typically don't those people have much of? Time, right? Because they got their eyes on their businesses and they're doing this and they're doing that and they're making sure everything works and making sure products are there and all that kind of stuff. How many of us know people with a whole lot of time? What don't they have much of? Money. Those are the people that like to hang out with me because I don't have a job like they don't, right? And I can pay for lunch, So how do you get those two working together in sync? Well, it's the only way to do it. You got to leverage yourself, guys. This is leverage. Leverage means you're going to get residual income whether you get out of bed or not. What this taught me how to do is instead of rolling out of my bed to get up and go to work, I just roll over and go back to sleep. Right? It's a lot more fun, trust me. No more alarm clocks unless we got to catch a flight. So this is the ultimate prize here, is creating residual income where you have time for your family, time for the things that matter, time to go and donate your time to the charities that you want to donate, to the causes that need you. Because money's great to give those people that need you, but your time is very valuable too. This is another thing that I want to just touch on really quick. Our company has this thing called Javita Cares. What we do is, let's say your check is $837.22. Well, that 22 cents, if you opt into this program, that 22 cents or that 46 cents or that 86 cents goes into a charity called Javita Cares. We support charities all over the United States and around the world. Times thousands and thousands and thousands of distributors, we can make a big difference. And we are making a difference with this cause, with this charity group. So it's an amazing part of an amazing company. This is an example of residual income that you can receive. Starts off, let's think about 500 boxes of coffee moving through your organization, which sounds like a lot, but remember, this isn't you moving that product. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. This is 3 by 9 by 27 by 81. 500 adds up quick. That's an extra $600 a month rolling into your account, whether you get out of bed or not. People go, well, $600 a month is not a lot of money. And it's not. But you're not trading 1 hour for that amount of money. Now is it a lot? Think about that. If you're not trading a piece of your life away for it, now it's a whole lot more valuable, isn't it? That's what I'm talking about here. This is $2,500 a month. That's 2,000 boxes of coffee. And again, that's not you. You're making about $1.25 off of every single box that you're not selling. That's $2,500 a month every single month. That's a mortgage payment that you're not working for. You see what I'm talking about? $6,200 a month is 5,000 boxes of coffee moving through your organization. Every single month, whether you get out of bed or not. Again, do you have to remind people to drink coffee? No. That's the power in this. Let's talk about timing real quick. Mary Kay, Nu Skin, Amway, Herbalife, we've heard of these companies, yeah?
Yes.
Mary Kay does about $4.5 billion a year. Fantastic company. $4.5 billion just in the U.S. and Canada. Just here. Not counting worldwide sales. Just here. Can you get cosmetics other places?
Yeah.
Mary Kay's a great company, got great products, but you can get cosmetics at Nordstrom's, Macy's, all these other places. So why are they doing $4.5 billion a year? It's proof of the model of network marketing, proof of the model of the direct selling industry. It works. It's alive and it's well. There's more people today looking for other ways to create income than ever before. Why is that? Is job security here? There's no more job security, is there? It's like gone. That was gone 10, 15, 20 years ago. People are taking their financial futures into their own hands finally. People are taking this seriously. You know how many people are out driving Ubers right now? I travel the world. There's Uber drivers all over the world. They all have other jobs. The guy picked us up today. He works at Microsoft. Great money. But he's like, well, what if I get laid off? I want him to have something as a backup plan. Everybody's taking a chance on everybody's working towards a backup plan. Guys, this is as simple as it gets. We're not asking anybody to do anything they're not already doing. They're already drinking coffee. It's either you're going to introduce it to them or somebody else is going to. Don't miss this, guys. Here's why. You want to get ahead of the curve before the curve starts to happen. That's the key to timing in business. You've got to get ahead of curves. Curves are the whole essence of the way business works. You got to jump in front before the whole thing starts to go. What happens is our company started out about $70,000 a month. Took us several months, a little over a year to get to $1 million a month. Then we climbed to $2 million the following month. And now we're at about $4.5 million a month. What's going to happen when the company hits $5 million? Statistically speaking, of all these businesses in this industry, once a company hits $5 million a month in it goes into this thing called critical mass. Critical mass is just like it's like a snowball effect. It starts going faster and faster and faster. You can't see how fast it's going. Okay, and then it passes the critical mass point, then it goes into hypergrowth. Once hypergrowth ensues, it's over. Then a company will grow by $1 million and $2 million per month. What took years to do, it'll do overnight because it's picking up inertia. You know what I'm talking about? How many guys would like to be in front of the inertia that's going to happen in this company? If you don't think that's going to happen, then look at Starbucks. You guys know that Starbucks is changing their name, right? Anybody work at Starbucks here?
Used to.
Yeah, it was on the Wall Street Journal the other day.
What are they changing the name to?
$4. Come on. That's pretty good. A couple of you guys didn't get it. You'll get it on the ride home. Like, you love that one, though, don't you?
You know I'm stealing that.
It's okay. I stole it, too. Don't worry about it. it's called R&D. We just rob and duplicate each other's jokes. It's no original thought in this business, man. So what's the big deal? I mean, you got James and Eileen here. I'm telling you guys, they're going to be superstars in this company. Mark my word, they will be. I came over 4,000 miles to be with these guys because I know what they're about to do. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. I mean, Javita's a great company. Our compensation plan is second to nobody's. I promise you, I've looked at them all. But you know who I'd bet on above all of it? These two. And you should too. You want to get in business with these guys. You want to get in business with these guys because when you get in business with these guys, what's going to happen is they're going to begin that snowball effect in this area. And those of you that join them now, get in front of this thing now, here's what's going to happen. This is going to turn into a movement. And they're going to grow this team very fast. And those of you guys that link up with them, you're going to be a part of that entire growth that's going to happen over the next 2 to 5 years. There's going to be some of you guys that are going to do it and you're going to look back and go, I'm glad I did. And there's going to be some people that are going to walk out of here and go, yeah, it's cool, but it's not for me. And you're going to look back and go, I wish I would have. Because those are the only two types of people that are out there in business. I'm glad I did, or I wish I would have. Think about stocks. What if you could have gotten a hold of Apple 30 years ago? You'd have been, I'm glad I did. Right? I'm a wish I would have. So how do you get involved in this business? $500. Anybody ever own a business here before? Can you own a business for $500? No. That was my paper bill every month in my mortgage company. Just my paper, right? $500, $500. $500 and here's $500 and here's what you're gonna get. Can you give me a box of coffee? Like just something I can put in my hand. If it's hard to do, don't worry about it. $500, you're gonna get all the inventory you need. You're gonna get the supplies you need. And more importantly, you're going to be in business. It's like buying a franchise. You're going to get 14 boxes of product. We made the joke about Starbucks, $4. It's about the price of the cup of coffee, isn't it? You're going to get 14 boxes of product. Each box retails for $45. Each box has 24 servings inside the box. 24 servings. What that works out to be is $1.87 per cup. Anybody ever bought a bottle of weight loss products here? Something, shakes, pills, whatever it is? It's expensive, right? You're getting your weight loss and your coffee for $1.87 a serving. Is that a good value?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a great value. You're going to get 14 boxes. Each box has 24 servings. We want you to sell 10. Why 10? Well, 10 is going to get you $450 right back in your pocket. So you put $4.99 out, you get $4.50 back, and you got 10 people drinking the product who are going to start to lose weight and start to feel healthier. Plus you got your investment back. You keep 4 boxes that we sell for $45 each, but you keep 4 for $50. Think about that. Plus you're in business. Now people look at this all the time and they go, I don't think 14 boxes is going to be enough for me. Because my friends, when they hear I got weight loss coffee, they're going to start to swarm my house. Right? It's true. It's who sold their coffee like really fast when they got started? Give me an example, Bing.
I sold, in 2 days, I sold all my 10 boxes.
10 boxes in 2 days. How much are you selling it for?
45.
I thought we caught you selling it for like 60, and I reported you. No, I'm just kidding. Vincent, how fast did you sell yours?
I gave out some samples. Person wanted to buy 2 right away. I couldn't stop her.
Right.
So yeah, that was like right away. So my pops. I'm still sampling it myself.
Listen, how many times have you called us and said we need
I know
more?
we need more. Yeah, seriously. So far I made 2 trips to come up here just to get boxes.
Get more?
Yeah.
Anybody else sell their coffee really fast? All of it?
Oh, yeah,
How fast, Eileen?
Ours was, it was sold before we even got our first shipment in.
Yeah.
Pre-sold all of our boxes, and I mean, everybody was gone like that.
Guys, you're going to have no problem getting rid of this coffee. It's going to go that fast. And I tell people that all the time because people think, wow, I'm spending $500. You're not spending it. It's going to go out and come right back in before you even get your bill. Let's say you put it on a card or whatever the case is. So that's the first way we get started. We got another one that's really great, that's really becoming the most popular one. It's $1,000, $999. You're going to get 34 boxes. If you sold all 34 boxes, where's Dion? Anyway, she's moved on. But 34 boxes, I think she sold it in 2 days. She made $1,530 in 2 days. Because 34 times 45 is $1,530. She made that back. She put $1,000 in, you get $530 in your pocket. Where can you do that in any business? You can't do it. Coffee sells, though. So I'm going to show you guys one more thing and we're going to wrap it all up. How many guys have cell phones here? That's supposed to make you laugh, right? Break out your cell phone really quick. I know you're all on social media, aren't you? Something? Facebook, LinkedIn, something like that? I don't see too many teenagers, but if they were here, I'd say Instagram. Zach might be on Instagram, right? He's kind of young. Him and Lauren. Post this for fun, but not really for fun. I want you to see the impact of it on your contacts. It's going to blow your mind. All you're going to say is, I just had my first cup of weight loss coffee. It tastes great. That's it. And I'm going to tell you why as you're writing it. There's 12 words. 12 words. Amazon, Google, all the biggest search engines in the world know you can't put too many words in a thing. 12 words is the magic formula to get people to take a quick look and take a notice. If you put 30 words, nobody's reading it, right? 12 words. I just had my first cup of weight loss coffee. It tastes great. Your friends are going to wake up in the morning, Sunday morning. They're going to break open their coffee. They're going to start to make it. They're going to be going through their Facebook while they're waiting for it to be brewed. And they're going to go, where do you get weight loss coffee? Then they're going to start asking you questions. Because they're going to look down at their waistline or they're going to look down at whatever they're looking down at. And they're going to go, man, I need to lose some weight. And how did you get your hands on some weight loss coffee? I need to know about this now. Can I come over? They'll start to blow you up. So post that.